What? What? I'm so sleepy. Hello. Hello, welcome. Hello, Gazania. Hello. It's almost like I streamed for half a day. I'm actually not that bad. I'm actually still kind of... I feel like I still have the coffee. I've got that coffee in my system, as they say. I'm a little sleepy, but I passed the fuck out after stream this morning. But that's not enough to keep me from wanting to finish. Wait. That's not enough to keep me from wanting to finish this game. I think I said that backwards. How's everybody doing? I hope people slept. Hello, Kitty Cat. Hello, welcome. Ugh, I also forgot. I forgot Melody is doing a collab today, and I didn't say I was gonna join until like an hour ago. But I'm probably gonna be able to do that today as well. I almost did. I was tempted to keep going, but I don't know, when did you go to sleep? I feel like we played for like another hour after you went to sleep, and then we looked and there was like 2 more missions after that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. And then I'm gonna do the rest another day, and then I can do something else. If it's too short. We went to a new location at the end of last stream, so I was like, okay, that's good. we can have a somewhat fresh beginning. Max Payne 2. I have Max Payne 2. How big is Max Payne 2? And the file size. How big is the file size? That one's 2 gigs compared to Max Payne 1's like 500 kilobytes. So I could probably download that as full one stream, but I don't think I will. Pretty great to go from 1 straight to 2. I don't know how long this is gonna take. We'll see. We'll see how long Max Payne 1 takes to finish. I was thinking if we'd finish it too quickly, I'm probably gonna want to do some Satisfactory in between Max Payne and Lethal Company. There's an actual time jump 2 to 3. I don't have 3 to begin with, so that one's gonna be not anytime soon, most likely. Why are the community stuff on Max Payne is just like pictures of men. The Steam community tabs are very strange, and I don't know why people put stuff in them. There's the guy from, Taxi Driver, I think? There's a gif of him, labeled Smile. There's an in memoriam of James McCaffrey. There's a clip from The Sopranos. I don't know what's going on here. It's really satisfying to play. I'll probably want to play it eventually. I just don't know if it ever goes on... Is it even on Steam? Still $20. I'm sure that probably goes on decent sales, though. Also, instead of paying $20, I could pay $54 for a pack that has 2 games I already have. Usually Steam will say you're not actually going to pay that much, but I guess Max Payne, they let you buy the games twice. An old isometric RPG/ARPG. Most people never even know existed. Every time I look at the Steam content, it's all a very handsome main gang of dwarfs. That sounds about right. RPGs I kind of understand, because people get Tumblr about those people. About RPG characters. Let's see if the game should just auto-capture since I have all this shit set up. Hey, there it is. That's so much easier than needing to go do it manually. Also, did I say hello, new and tasty? Hello, new and tasty. So, last time, I was very caffeinated. The plot is... Max Payne was a cop. He was investigating drugs. His family got killed by gang... Then he shot a bunch of guys. He went investigating into Punchinello. Either Punchinello or the guy who isn't Punchinello, whose name I keep forgetting. Punchinello. Bad. I think we found out that Punchinello was... involved somehow. I don't remember how we found out that it was him. And then the cops who showed up and were like, hey, we're gonna kill you, Max Payne. You're not a cop anymore. the DEA is... Wait, no, one of the cops died, right? They killed the sheriff or like the DEA agent or something, right? And then they pinned that on Max. Yeah. And then Max found, he was gonna tell, yeah, he had the info that V was being pushed by Punchinello, right? Valkyrie. And then he found out that Valkyrie is a witch's brew, that makes people super strong. And then he killed that Bruja, that gangrel. Then he went to that mansion and killed a bunch of guys. A lot of the plot is just Max killing a bunch of guys. Then he found the production facility. That's what it was, right? He got the help from the Russians and found the production facility that was like a big metal factory for some reason. And then underneath that was a secret Illuminati base. A secret government facility that was the actual production facility. Well, they're making super soldier serum. But it sucks. It sucks so bad that they have to just keep, like, testing it on random drug addicts. What do you think about Clan Bruja? Is that Bruja is just like witch, hag, etc.? Yeah. I think somebody in chat said gangrel, but I would say more Bruja for that guy. So then we left. the facility exploded. And then they say a bunch of bad stuff happened. I think they kind of meant to imply that, like, the drugs got even worse and just crime is rampant on the streets. And then he meets up with one of his old cop buddies and is like, I know you're in on it. And the guy's like, in a cool jacket with sunglasses, like, yeah, you can't do anything about it, we're gonna kill you. So then we shot like 1 billion cops in a parking garage. And then we met another Illuminati guy who has one eye. And some old man. And he's like, yeah, I was involved and I want to whistle blow. But I can't do it. You have to be the one to take out the witch, the Illuminati lady who's in charge of the stuff. And then a bunch of guys ran in and shot everybody, except the guy with one eye. He just stood up and was fine. But he gave us plans to go to Aesol Tower, which is, well, the company the lady owns, which is gonna be bigger than Microsoft, the game said. And now we're going to go kill this lady and blow up the tower, I think. Y'all keep spelling Bruja's Bruja? Is it a White Wolf Publishing thing, or is this game spelled like that? Oh, this game doesn't have Bruja in it. He just had Bruja vibes. But no, I'm pretty sure the White Wolf spells it with an H. We were joking about one of the bosses being very Bruja coded. He was just all hopped up on drugs and, like, howling and stuff. Yeah, Kitty Cat, if you missed a lot of this, we're, like, at the very end. So my recital of the plot might not be super accurate. Also, the Twin Towers still exist. Whenever I upload the VOD, I'm definitely gonna split it into shorter streams, because I did go for 12 hours last night. I was trying to finish this in one sitting.
Circle had quite a track record.
But it was like 6 a.m. and I just couldn't keep going. I mean, I could have, but it would have been bad.
Project Valhalla had not been the only thing the Inner Circle had been involved in. There were rows of cabinets full of files. The Serpentine Secret Society went back a long way, always pulling strings from the shadows.
The thing disappeared again.
Woden's move.
The controls are gone.
Byzantine power game had cut the Circle's membership roster to 1. The old man wanted me on cleanup duty. It was my mess, too.
I gotta remember. It's only been like a few hours, but I gotta remember how to play. Funny story I mentioned yesterday, but now we're so far in Alfred Woden's comic actor or sound like stat. Oh, Woden was the one-eyed guy, right? And Nicole Horn is his mom. And Nicole is the... Isn't Nicole the woman we're going to kill? That's fine. See, when you said they were going to be in it, I didn't think they would be relevant. I assumed they would be like background characters. Antagonist. Everybody in this game is an antagonist except Max. Also, one-eyed guy's called Woden. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. They pronounce it more like wooden, so I didn't even pick up on it. Got the whole thing of it, but Wednesday comes from Odin's Day, yeah. Like an old-fashioned spelling of it. It'd be really funny if I play, like, expertly now that I'm not sleepy. Oh, fuck off. The thing was, last night I was in that sleep-deprived state of everything just being a lot of fun, so I didn't want to stop for a long time. You gotta lean into that silly sleep. Silly sleepy before you get into like mad sleepy. What is that? Oh, it's something. Beep. The only problem is the sun is out right now, so there's like a bad there's a glare on my on my screen, on my on my glasses. I'm trying to think, is there anything in the plot that I left out? I don't even think there was. I should just blow these up. There was a guy named BB. I remember that. Also became clear of Valhalla, Valkyr, Woden, Aesir. Gets compelled to the Queen of the Underworld like hell. Yeah, that's true. I remember that I watched the Max Payne live-action movie and it was pretty mediocre and I barely remember anything from it other than the drugs coming up at some point, yeah. That's the thing is, I watched the movie, and so much of the plot of this has still been surprising to me, because I don't think they get into, like, the weird cult stuff that much in the movie. The game is big Norse mythology with trench coats and guns. It's a lot like Too Human, if you really think about it. Hey, we're gonna be playing a game by the team. I thought he was dead. 2 human devs soon. Look forward to Tome of Eternal Darkness this October. Probably after Max Payne, honestly. Two Humans seemed okay. It was cool at the time.
Max Payne located.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. These are the type of guys to say objective updated. The movie is very much we're using names, but they're not the same things, yeah. Well, I remember the movie was going for like a Christian thing. Because the whole thing was like the drug sequences, they would give people wings and stuff. Human was pretty cool in some aspects, but oh boy, can it get rough? I believe it. They also went with Baldur over, like, easy to pick the own. I appreciate that, though, honestly. People always go for the easy picks. I guess that's just a dead end. Okay. Need Teal to get more games? Dude was cool. What was the one that shows up in God of War? That wasn't Baldur, was it? That was, the dude with the really dumb weakness. I remember being surprised they picked him. The one who has like a weakness to mistletoe or whatever. I used to be way better at remembering mythology stuff, but it's been a long time since I've just actively read about it. But, well... You know, I just realized... This game doesn't have lighting, huh? I just realized this is all baked in. I guess that shows they did a decent job. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Also, the thing about the mistletoe, if I remember right, is that it was Loki fucking around. He gave a bunch to Hodor. He was blind and told him to throw it. He heals him and it hits Baldur. I've always wanted to just sit down and read the epics, or whatever they're called. I need to do that at some point. It's like I only really vaguely know a lot of the characters. be admittedly like super fucked up. Like, imagine you just throw like a leaf, some spinach at somebody, and it just leaves a bullet wound. Oh my god. There's another guy. I thought. Did I shoot this guy? I kind of don't remember killing him. It's fine.
CIA, FBI, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Sure, good for a practice run. But this, working for her, oh, this is the real thing. The money's astronomical. And best of all, you get to kill any scumbag who gets in your way. License to kill. Like James Bond.
Is he just talking to himself? Well.
Terminate.
Come on, dude. Embarrassing. Night. They only have 2 slides. So Asa probably also means something that I don't recognize. They've talked about Yggdrasil a couple times, but I don't remember what that was. I think it was just like the Yggdrasil project. Asa is the race of the gods. Ah. The shotgun you have, the Pingle Jackhammer, is essentially a gun that never was. 3 prototypes were made, 2 gone, 1 still exists. What do you mean gone?
Take him down. Shoot to kill. Let's finish this.
I hope it's not gonna fucking explode in my hand. Hit by a Korean war vet, he tried to get it adopted for use, and the military choked him out on his contract. Huh. I've always thought about that. Like, why don't you see more people making... Let me think of the correct way to say this so I don't get in trouble. Designing... I'm just gonna say it this way, and I'm gonna say that you shouldn't do this, but there's no other way to say it. Why don't you see more people making guns at home? You'd think there would be like a big like hobbyist aspect of designing guns. That's exactly why you get fucked by the Department of Defense. Even if they have no intention to adopt your design, they'll sit on it to make sure you don't take it elsewhere. I suppose. It seems like it could be fun, though. I guess technically I did know some people when I was young. There used to be like a Flash game where you could design guns. And I know some people got really into that.
Mine wasn't the most original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong.
Would you mind Smith to Zone 45?
Cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill.
I'd be afraid of that, though. I'd be afraid I fucked it
Which it
up.
almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me.
Or like got bad steel and it just shadows in your
My
hand.
time cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time, thinking about it, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the Hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear. New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security key cards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems.
Okay. Hopefully these final pellets don't take like 5 minutes. I'm assuming this will take a while, which is why I didn't want to risk doing it last night.
Cold as a gun.
Almost forgot the Pinkle Jackhammer had one of the hilarious design quirks. Never actually made it to a stage where it was implemented even in the prototypes. But he wanted you to be able to insult shells in the back of the magazine. Leave it somewhere and it would function as a landmine. That seems like a bad idea. That's like exhaust port in the Death Star level of like bad idea. If the drum somehow someone steps on it, double load buck explosion. If we'll hypothetically. I'm assuming, okay, so whenever you say you put in bullets, you mean it's a different section of the thing, right? Like you take it out of the drum, and then you put it in the designated explosion zone. So it's not like you're just holding a landmine while you shoot your gun, right? Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, like you step on it and that just ignites the shot. Yeah, I guess if you can have a fucking knife bayonet that shoots a bullet, you can have something weird like that. Also, this is extremely Oni. Oh, fuck. It's like level 2 of Oni on the PS2. I don't know why that got censored. Twitch just kind of Twitch just censors most links now, and I can't really do anything about that. Like, that's not even a moderation setting, that's just Twitch. No, please. Hi. So the big Revolver magazine bit at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's the link. I need to play this game. I never played the Max Payne's, but this looks so fun. Even though I've been having a whole time keeping up with the plot, the game itself has been a lot of fun. Oh, sort of. Good. I am curious how much polish they added for, like, Max Payne 2. Well, a lot of moments like that. There's a lot of quick loading. It was kind of wild. The thing is, all the stuff that I thought this game did might be in, too. 2 might be way more high-flying than this one is. 2 is when the money kicked in, that sounds about right. Shit. God damn it. I thought I was trying to stand on the edge. I can't believe this game even has fall damage. I feel like this probably has like a Halo 2 thing, where they realized fall damage is annoying in the sequel. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. New plan. I still have to shoot this one. That was way too many, but I'll take it. I still love Halo 1, obviously, but getting rid of fall damage was a good idea. It's really funny watching the behind the scenes videos where they're like, oh yeah, it just wasn't fun, so we got rid of fall damage. I don't know. I don't understand the Twitch link stuff. I don't know if it's specific domains. I don't know if they like whitelist specific domains, or if it needs to be like a secure HTTP, or I don't know. because I think... Because Melody, whenever she does that, that's usually like a cloud bot thing. Let me go to my moderation dashboard stuff. I can find it. Oh shit, I do have a fucking thing on. I don't think I always did. They must have added that and toned it on by default. It was a block hyperlinks option. I guess try now. It might take it a second to... Yeah, there we go. I feel that it doesn't always do it, though. Question. Why is there a big American flag if you said it's Korean? You did say Korean, didn't you? Oh, Korean war vet. I thought you meant... I think I just saw Korean vet. It does look fake. It looks like a potato cannon in a lot of ways. A war vet who is Korean instead of a vet of the Korean War, yeah. I do appreciate that it looks like a big dumb sci-fi gun, though. I saw a post the other day that was like, ugh, all these sci-fi guns are just like MP5s with like scopes attached to them. And like the magazine changed slightly. It's like, yeah, that's cool looking. I do believe a gun in the future would look like a gun that exists today. And then some collector nowadays who's willing to let people look it over for extremely colorful. No creator understandably wanted nothing to do with it. I get the feeling if he tried to make a big deal out of like, oh, this was stolen from me, he would probably be killed, honestly. So I wouldn't judge. I'm just pissed off after the DoD pretty much smothered his brainchild, yeah. But also, being a veteran and coming home and being like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a fully automatic shotgun that can fucking blow people's legs off if they step on it. Might not be a great dude. Like, the mine aspect, that feels like... that must be illegal. Like, it's like a Geneva Convention now, right? Aren't landmines like a big no-no? At least you can't use them in a set and forget way, huh? You gotta go prone and crawl on them from behind to pick them back up. Oh, I sniped these guys, right. I just remember that one ad of, like, kids playing on a soccer field and then they just start exploding, and it's... Well, trying to be like, oh, mines, we gotta clean them up. But the commercial itself is just really funny. It's just comical the way they portray it, which is unfortunate. Any personnel landmines are prohibited under the Convention prohibition of the use, stockpiling, production, and transfer of anti-personnel mines on the Destruction or Mine Ban Convention adopted in 1997. Like that Ireland drunk driving ad where the dude's like battles through an entire school of kids. I don't know why that exploded. Fuck off. Honestly, if I was him, I would just stand at the end of the hallway and just wait. Because the chances are, he probably wouldn't make it. Health? Health privy? Feels like it'd be a good place for like an Easter egg, somebody in the window. Pills to dull the pain. Fucking spawning guys after you pick up health kits is so... 2001? Like, oh, you're about to die and you just healed? Let's kill you anyway.
Mona, looking good.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Sachs, do your job.
Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horn wanted
Hey, do you want a
dead.
drink?
To cut her ties to the Mafia. He deserved to die.
The same goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
No!
A gunshot boomed and she fell down.
Why do we like
Emotion.
Mona?
She was a nice girl. Not really a stone-cold killer. And now she was stone-cold dead. Like religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horn's private army was coming at me.
Terminate.
We met Mona once. She pulled a gun on us, then she slipped us a Mickey. And that's like the only time we saw her. There wasn't any more health, was there? Just like Shadowrun. I've gotta play the other Shadowruns at some point, the ones that are good. Do I have to go back? I do like the Commando. The Commando is the best gun in the game.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
Okay. Yo, Scott Pilgrim shot! Yeah, I don't even know what he was really trying to say, though. Oh shit. I thought I had to dodge the lasers. I forgot the elevator can touch them.
I have him. Found him.
Well, I wish I had mines.
Contact. Found him.
Fucking hell. The thing is, sometimes the internal monologue is, like, actually really good. And other times he's just saying, like, nonsense. Ah! That's why I like Dexter. I liked half of Season 1 of Dexter. Dexter was an interesting show, because they... Like, oh, what if we made a show about, like, a bad guy? And then, like, by Season 2, they'll, like... But also, what if he was Batman?
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
It was okay. I didn't mind it. It's just, like, the interesting stuff about it they dealt with really quickly. And then just kind of kept making it. Max, gotta be a little bit more accurate. Max, you gotta... Maybe a shotgun would be good.
When the elevator came...
But no, I remember there was one episode of Dexter well, he just straight up is like in a comic book shop looking at Batman and being like, I'm just like him. And it's very silly. They really do, I'm not gonna spoil anything about it, but like, they really treat being a serial killer as like a superpower in that show. It's so strange.
You know what I'm talking about. In all cool action movies, and I'm talking about the coolest of the cool, it always seems like time slows down in the middle of the action. You know, you can see the bullets flying through the air, the hero dodging in slow motion. Oh man, it would be so cool to be able to do that. Bullet time, that's what they call it. Bullet time, yeah, would be so cool.
Okay, maybe it's a slight spoiler, but I will say... How did that not hit anybody? Come on. There were multiple times in the stuff that I watched where serial killers have like they can sense each other. And I don't think they ever really explain why. That's just a thing they can do. He doesn't have feelings clouding his mind, he's a perfect detective.
When the elevator...
He has plenty of emotions clouding his mind. They're all stand users, kind of. Side, this one. I should play 7th Stand Diesel again.
You know what I'm talking about. In all the cool action movies, and I'm talking about the coolest of the cool, it always seems like time's... What the?
How? Okay, I guess these guys are inflammable. I mean, unflammable. Seven Stand User has a lot of issues, but I think about it a lot. I think about it a lot probably because it's like the only JoJo thing I've interacted with. Make an official JoJo RPG. I feel like they couldn't. I don't think you can make a game like that under like official capacities. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like... What's his name? The guy who makes JoJo might be cool with it, but the people who are like all around JoJo, like on the publishing side, would be like, you can't just make a new stand. You can't just go on a date with Kakyoin. Maybe that's more of an American thing. Maybe Japanese devs, publishers would be okay with it, but...
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
A handful of JoJo games of various types, they've just not always come to the West. I know a bunch of, like, fighting games have. I don't want to play... I think there was... I think there was one, like, PS2 game that, was similar in the sense of, like, doing a lot of what-if scenarios that I want to play. The thing is, I only want to interact with JoJo in the worst ways possible. I want to only interact with the stuff that's non-canon, so I don't know it's real. That will continue to be my goal. I made a whole new Dio just for that story? Ah.
The unmarked chopper was Horn's pet guardian, inhuman,
Okay.
flawless. It was stalking me.
I hate to be stereotyped. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very proud of. You just have to make the ends meet. And if that means I have to shoot someone now and then, hey, it's just my job from 9 to 5.
Well, not quite from 9 to 5, but I hear you.
I'm a family guy.
Kill them.
I have any... I got all the health that was in that room, didn't I? Also notice immediately he's just starts screaming, "Kill the bastard, kill the bastard!" Yeah, a few people have had jackhammers now, I think. Okay. That didn't happen last time, but okay.
The unmarked chopper was Horn's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
I hate to be stereotyped. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice...
Yo!
Kill the bastard.
These solo sounds are so loud.
I'm a nice guy.
I want to make a JoJo
I
game
have 2 boys I'm very proud of.
What the hell?
Bastard.
that only is about Haman. Because that's the only build of JoJo I actually watched.
Kill the bastard. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice...
Hey.
Kill the bastard. Kill the bastard.
I might be in a bad situation.
Nice guy. I love...
What the hell?
Bastard. Kill the... I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very proud of. You just have to...
And stuff like Walter and those nice fancy wooden furniture.
Hey, it's just my job from 9 to 5.
I actually haven't played any of the Hitman games yet.
5, but I hear...
What the bastard? Kill...
I want to eventually. I think I own some of them. I don't know if it's one of those things where I should play the old ones or if I should just play the new series. Because I've heard the old ones are very, mixed. I know people always say Blood Money is good, but nobody ever really talks about any of the other ones, so that's probably not a good sign. Oops. Fall damage is so stupid. Oh my god, just jump. The name 47 is the old original one. It's fine, but it is what it is. Aren't a lot of the early Hitman games more not, like, more action-focused, even? Wasn't the stealth game aspect kind of more of, like, a recent thing? Or like a blood money thing, at least? And those contracts, blood money, absolution. Isn't absolution not as bad as people said? You will slow walk into disguise? I mean, that's understandable. Even fucking Assassin's Creed, you gotta hold A to walk with the monks. I don't see any buttons. Bit easier, less freeform in levels, but it's neat. I think people were just kind of put off by them trying to tell a real story. It is funny to think that those games have plots. Anytime I see somebody playing the new ones, it's like, just skip. Just skip all the cutscenes, nobody really cares that much. What am I doing? Blowing this up, I guess.
Locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator.
You busy monologuing? Thoughts in the old ones were kind of neat in that they are not that... It's not that directly told to you. 47 has a motivation, but it's like stuff from his past. Huh. I feel like I know bits and pieces about the plot. And it seems really dumb, from what I know. Yeah, he's like a clone of, like, the most evil men in history or something.
We're now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Like a bunch of criminals. Which I feel like that's kind of implied anyway by him being 47. You don't have a name like that unless you're a clone.
All Horn's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Oh fuck, that's another game that I was gonna try to play this October, possibly. I need to play Shadow Man, which has a somewhat similar plot of, like, gathering a bunch of bad guys. Shadow Man is intimidating for some reason, though. "47 comes out and Dad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are no longer needed." That's kind of interesting, actually. That's not a bad idea for a plot. Red Pepper. That's like a drag name. Either drag or drag performer or jazz musician.
Seen from this height, the night seemed to stretch on to eternity. A hint of desperation had crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
Half-Life 2. Come on. They all have this shotgun now.
Seen from this height, the night seemed to stretch on to eternity. A hint of desperation had crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
I'm assuming we probably won't have time for Shadow Man this October, honestly. I just know that I bought it. I don't remember which one I got. I think I got the original version. I feel like I remember hearing the HD has issues. Maybe I did get the HD. I don't remember. I'll have to check. Like, I hold the HD like they fucked up the lighting, but the controls are way better. I'll do it. HD version is fairly immaculate after a patch or two. Oh, okay. Has a lot of content left out of the... That can be bad sometimes, though. Sometimes stuff is left out for a good reason. Really has a lot of small bits of content that were scattered uniquely across the versions. Oh, the... Once again, the Arkham Asylum problem. If you didn't buy it at GameSpot, you just don't get this bullshit. Okay, come on. We gotta stop dying every 5 seconds. I didn't even realize that opened. That's how you do it. How much was this version? How much was that? How much was only on the 64 PAL version? How much was only on the NTSC? That's pretty bad. I wonder what caused it to be so fractured that way. Well, like, elements of it just not done until certain versions were published?
The computer was on. Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horn's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above.
Oh no, not that!
I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that, Max? She thought she could goon like the best of them. I'd really cut back on some versions. Some had a bit more wiggle room in memory. That makes sense, yeah. Different console limitations. I hate that they have a sense. I want to sneak up on people and, like, assassinate them. It's funny because I'd imagine when that game came out, wouldn't PC have also been like one of the most limited versions? That's back when people got consoles because they had more power.
Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him. And now I was gonna kill her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die. Both of us knew how this would end, in pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
Wait, the wife
Come
did?
and take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here.
I don't remember what she's talking about, honestly. Wrong gun. I don't remember if they said what the wife did. I assumed she was just like a stay-at-home wife. Considering how young the baby was. His wife walked to the DA's. Ah. I didn't even pick up on that.
This is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary.
I thought they were just trying to get at Max.
It is done. You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will make it any better.
I don't think it's my fault for the game being so confusing to keep up with. Again, they end like every...
You are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make battle.
They end every part with like a fucked up dream sequence that throws me off.
Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept your fate. You will die here.
I don't know if I was supposed to actually shoot the helicopter or just wait it out. Oh, right, I gotta touch it. At least that elevator had the decency to beep. Come on, come on. That's where I would put a secret. Lame. You can really see the skybox, but this is still cool.
Max Payne, face it. You are up against an unbeatable force. You have already lost. You have lost. Only death will set you free from
That was pretty good, actually.
give up.
They use the elevator as a distraction.
We have him in the north lounge. Send us assistance.
I think that might be why this game has been so fun. I feel like all of the time, fucking chill. The level design has been good. Sometimes they'll just throw some enemies at you, but most encounters feel very intentional with the enemy placement and stuff.
We have him in the north lounge. Send us assistance.
What? Did he shoot that out of the sky? What happened?
We have him in the north lounge. Send us assistance.
Like, just enough to be challenging without being impossible. If the quick saving was not or the loading wasn't instant, it would be really bad. But being the kind of game you can just quick save and quick load immediately, it feels like it's designed for that. You want Stupid Hilda's New York Minute? Yeah, this is still technically the easiest difficulty, and it's still pretty difficult at times. 1 minute timer? Wait. New York Minute, you get a 1 minute timer and you gain time on kills. That sounds difficult. Does that mean... Is that where Madness Interactive got that mode? I remember New York Minute being a cheat code in that game. Oh fuck! Because this also has a New York Minute mode. Though it might not be the same thing. I don't remember if New York Minute, that might have just given you the bullet time in that.
In the central lounge. The Skylight Lounge. Get in here.
Ugh. It's funny, it feels like Madness has gotten like a resurgence. Maybe because of that one game that came out, or is coming out. Kilo contracts, 500 caliber contracts, whatever that game was called. I'm afraid I'm going to go into, like, the final boss fight with no health.
What do you mean he's unstoppable? You are superior to him in every way.
Ow.
What do you mean he's unstoppable? You are superior to him in every way that counts. You are better trained, better equipped. You outnumber him at least 20 to 1. Do your job.
Oh, okay. That kind of toned it down a little bit. What the fuck were you doing? He just, like, jump-scaled me? What was he trying to do? Or maybe I jump-scaled him. Maybe that's what happened.
Not a step further.
Oh, shit. Shit. I thought I had more ammo than that. You know what'd be fucked up? What if Max was wrong? What if Max was just completely misinterpreting all the stuff he's been seeing? What if he's been making a cure for the drug this whole time? Oh. I didn't see it. Only hold that last bounce. My voice is like cracking today for some reason. It's not like I've been screaming way more than usual.
Roger that. Attempting to land now. It's gonna be tricky.
Wait, that doesn't have anything to do with us. That just happened on its own. Wait, is this just going to be how it ends? Are we not going to shoot her?
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast.
We might end up with a Mirror's Edge situation where we don't really have a fight.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast.
Okay, don't blow up this time. gotta remember they have explosives.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast. Lift off in 1 minute.
It's probably going to damage me. The snow's soft. Make a hold save just in case.
Lift off in 45 seconds.
Um...
30 seconds to lift off.
Am I stupid?
Seconds to lift off. Okay, ready to lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait, oh, those are both gone, aren't they? What? I don't understand. Which one was still connected? That one. Okay. I thought there was still some on that side that I needed to do, but I
45 seconds.
guess not. Wait, I need ammo for this. Uh...
30 seconds to lift off.
Can I go around the other side?
15 seconds to lift off. Okay, ready to lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What am I not understanding here?
seconds to lift off. Okay, ready to lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel extremely stupid right now, but like, I can't push any of the buttons in here, I can't open this, I can't shoot through this gate as far as I can tell.
30 seconds to lift off.
Get the gun. Sure.
15 seconds to lift off.
I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do it, but I'll take it. This is the worst thing that's going to happen to a sized skyscraper in New York. Is she okay? Hello, Mozzie. This is live. This is live. Hello.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven.
He's so happy.
The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.
Roden is still like a bad guy, though, isn't he? He seemed like he's not good either. Oh. You completed Max Payne. Nuke Minute and Hulk Ball's gameplay modes have been unlocked. Ugh. Okay, that was another, like, 2 hours, so it would have been a bad idea doing this last night / this morning. That is kind of a... not really a cliffhanger, but a... a strange place to end it. I can see why going directly into 2 would be good. We did it, I guess. It was good, I liked it. I kinda wish... know, I kind of wish we had more of a fight at the end. Like either shooting down the helicopter or like fighting a big boy. But also, this game didn't really have like boss mechanics, so I can understand why they didn't do that. Computer. Probably the secret base computer. She did have a voice, yeah. Junkies? Excuse me. Booze hounds. No, that was good. I'm glad I played it. Like I said, this is way better than I expected it to be, honestly. Dressed Unknown and The Void voice acting. I don't think I saw The Void. And then the face actors. God game. I expected to just play Max Payne 1 and not get into the other Remedy games anytime soon. I do kind of already want to play 2. I'm gonna have to look at the actual list. It's gonna be Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2. What was after Max Payne 2? Max Payne has only started his journey through the night. The pain has only just begun. More will follow. A bit much. I typically like when they just say, you know, Max Payne will return. Well, that's Max Payne. But let me look at the, I assume Hard Boiled is just more difficulty, probably more enemy health. You'll only have limited time to clear each level. Let me look at this.
Stand by. 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Wait. Is this not the main game? Is this new levels to do this?
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led.
Was this
to
how the game
point.
started and I just don't
I
remember?
released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make
I didn't
any kind
remember-
of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember starting, like, in media res.
I was still in the force back then, NYPD.
For a second, I thought it was going to be like a sequel in the first
So
game.
when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby.
Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly
How's this
mowed
gonna
lawns,
work?
the sounds of children playing.
In the night mail
House across the
sections.
river on the Jersey.
I'm gonna get the cutscene, because you've seen it.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started, but they'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell?
Michelle!
It's weird to try and speedrun this fold of the game.
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! Get it!
The flesh of fallen angels!
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
So this is essentially the same thing. You have a minute, you just have to keep killing. I'd imagine the new game probably simplifies the plot stuff maybe a little bit. Skips cutscenes maybe. What if I just played the whole game again? I beat it once, now I can probably beat it in like an hour, right?
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Man, going back to the beginning, this game does feel... It's not short, but it's kind of funny to think how few
The station was
places
drenched in
you
gloom.
go.
Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
Yeah, this just makes you feel like an insane person.
Yeah, he's dead.
Those guys weren't even doing anything.
It's me you're talking to. Hey! Yo, guys!
God, this is stressful. A minute isn't a long time. And how does it work if I slow down? Does that not slow down the... I can't tell if that slows down. It does a little bit, yeah.
Eh? None.
Yo!
I feel like I'm playing the game completely differently now. Which is probably the way I should have been playing it from the beginning. Shit, okay. Maybe not. Well, that was Max Payne. Thanks for coming to watch me finish the last couple hours. What time is it now? I think it's 7... It's almost 8. Humma. Put some music on. Not gonna in-stream, because... Melody stream should be soon-ish. Double check. think they're still getting stuff set up for Lethal Company. We might have some time to do a little Satisfactory if people want to watch that. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna handle the VODs of Max Payne. I'm probably gonna try to maybe split it each time I took a break. So it's not just a 12-hour VOD on YouTube. A 12-hour VOD followed by a 2-hour one. Hopefully it streams okay. On my neck. Hopefully it streams okay. Satisfactory can be a little chunky when I try to stream it. We can look at it for a few minutes while we wait. It just feels weird to go from fucking Max Payne to Satisfactory, honestly. Max Payne, good. I liked it. I feel like I'm moving away from it very quickly, but I want to be clear, I did really enjoy it. And I'm glad people seem to enjoy watching it. Oh, I don't think I told y'all, I got some of my Gundam models in the mail today. It's like a spray can. It has a little ball inside. But I didn't get the ones that I can use yet. I got the ones that I can use for painting, but I didn't get my actual panel liner yet. That should be coming sometime this week. And that one should be arriving with my common rider. It's funny, I bought my common rider model kit, and then they just announced a new one of his one of his other abilities. I'm probably gonna try to get that too at some point.